We are live with our VeeCon VeeCap. Shout out JLumm because he DM'd me and said, I was waiting for you to say VeeCap. And I went, well, fuck, that's better than anything I could have come up with.
VeeCap.
Fucking JLumm. Where were you on that one? Surprise guest, Chelsea in the house.
Hi, guys. Man, I miss y'all.
We missed you at VeeCon for sure. Pars waited for us to be live just to. Pars with the resub, K-Save with the resub, Corso with the resub, and then we got a few extra followers. We got Pluck My Turkey.
Oh.
Thank you for the follow. Durang Magoo. Durag Magoo. Durag Magoo.
Okay.
You know now 33. And Seth Neistat. Thank you for the follows. What's
now
up,
you know.
everyone? Yeah.
My
Here comes
goodness.
Soggy. Here comes Soggy. There it is.
Like clockwork.
Clockwork. What's up? We
Mr.
got
Joe.
Joe, Miami Mike, JLumm, Hi Anthony, Brofit, K-Save, Ann in the house, Slowpoke, Corso, Frodo. Whole gang's here. We got
Oh my
Crispy
God.
Waffles. Yeah, look at this. People are excited about the VeeCon recap, I guess.
I mean, it's like, how do you do all that and then just leave it behind? You can't.
It's tough. I wanted to leave, but I didn't want to leave at all. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I didn't want it to end. I just needed a rest because they were long days. But
It's a lot.
Tom, get out of the chat and start the stream. Pars with a gifted sub. Let's go, Pars. You're so good to meet Pars. I met so many people for the first time.
Isn't that crazy? But it's like you probably weren't meeting them for the first time though, right?
No, it didn't feel like that at all.
Yeah.
But you know, like it was weird even though I've seen Pars, right? I've seen some of these people constantly. I see them and I go, that's him, right? Like you just like because it's not
Garbage.
Bad Gal, thank you for the follow. And Kevin's barbecue joints, thank you for the gifted sub.
Let's go. Kevin.
But yeah, it was like you needed a second to like just confirm that that's them.
Right.
So
Yeah, it's wild.
So much fun though.
Everyone I talked to during it, they were all saying the same thing, how incredible it is, but how overwhelmed everyone was feeling. It was just a lot to process.
It's a lot jam-packed in 3 days.
I can't even imagine how you feel. I mean, like running the booth and doing all that on top of just like the normal VeeCon vibes. I mean, plus you have like responsibility.
It was a lot. So, and we couldn't have done it without the help of some, you know, of the best people. Ben watched the booth the entire time we were all at the tournament, Ron's tournament.
Legend.
Like he was just like, I got it. Go ahead. The setup was from 9 to 1. The tournament was from 9 to 1. We had to ask VeeCon for permission to start setting up about 45 minutes earlier. And Soggy and Ben, Soggy was invaluable. He helped us out. He was like, he got an honorary, like we got a third badge for someone that could help. And he jumped in. Ben Kind sweet talked his way into getting credentials.
Love it.
An actual like badge that got him in everywhere when he wasn't supposed to be. Like he just sweet talked his way into it.
That's amazing.
Slowpoke was a massive help. Michelle was a big help. The Froze helped and helped. Like everyone pitched in when we needed it. It was unbelievable.
That's awesome.
Ton of work. Especially that first day. That first day was the wildest because we started at 8. Then we rushed to the tournament. Ben stayed behind. We were like late to the tournament. We were the last people to register our decks. And then we played the whole thing. Me and Jay did not expect for both of us to go to the final four. We were like, oh, whoever gets out first, we'll just run back. We both made it to the final four, watched the end, raced back to finish setting up. And then it started at 2 and went till 8. And then we were supposed to leave at 7:40 or be at the Uno tournament at 7:40. At 8 o'clock, we packed up and Parzival helped and Slowpoke. Jay gave Slowpoke his card to his room, and Slowpoke and Par stayed behind to put all of the booth stuff back in the room.
Oh my gosh.
We were just racing everywhere. And then they held the Uno tournament for us. Started, and so it was just, and we didn't finish that till like midnight. So it was just nonstop. Pars with another gifted sub to Slowpoke, the 2 helpers.
Crazy.
Yeah, that was the longest day.
Takes a village. Holy moly.
For sure.
Gosh.
Yeah.
Well, thanks everyone for helping them.
Yeah, and Poker Pros, the other massive helper, because we shipped everything to Poker Pros. He packed everything in his truck, drove it over, and then helped pack it back up, and then he's shipping stuff back to us. It's just VFam showed up to make sure that
They always do.
It's true.
Uno night was cool, says Tim. Rob says Uno night was so legit.
Yeah. It was cool, but I did hear feedback that they felt like card night, because that was game night, was more fun last year, because it was the Uno tournament was at the stadium. This time it was at like a bar.
Right.
But I thought it was cool. They had the setup was great. They had like the pit where all of the tables were, and then everyone else had to hang back. And there was a stage there. That was cool, but I heard like you couldn't really see or get interact. I don't know. It was different energy. Yeah, card night last year was because that was like the energy around the cards. There was no cards other than Uno being played.
Right.
So
intimate. Yeah, was segregated this year. We did, Jacob. We did really good holding the ground at home for everybody. So nobody had to worry while you guys were off. We were taking care of everyone's life here.
Yeah. And that first day, Rob had to fly out early because of that. And it wasn't even 24 hours. And you sent a video of like both twins just screaming in your ears.
I'm like, if you guys need any birth control, and I sent them a video. I was so stressed out. And we had this dang hurricane coming.
Charles.
And I'm like, 7 days? I have to do this for 7 days? Meanwhile, I'm getting like all my phone's like blowing up with how like people are drinking and partying, and like Rob's doing lunch with like all this stuff, and I've got like kids yelling at me, and I'm like, all right, well, I don't even know who I told this to. I don't know. I think it was Bro, maybe. I was like, oh no, it was ET. Michelle, I think that's who it was actually. I was like, listen, whoever was meant to be there this year is like, that's what it is, and like it wasn't supposed to be me. So whoever was there was like, that's what it was meant for. And I found so much joy in just watching my timeline. I really did, and like seeing everyone's messages. You guys were going off in the VFam chat, and so that helped.
Yeah, but we missed you. We needed you. We need you there. I know it's not the right time. I know the kids are too young, all of that, but that just proves that VeeCon can only get better.
Yeah. And I think it's going to be like, I think a lot more community events. I feel like America has been slacking on community events. Like obviously Texas Crew crushed it with their event, but I feel like we need more community meetups. We're slacking in that department. So,
well, let's just say stay tuned. Like I think I heard someone say that, I'm gonna hopefully I'll see you at Texas 2025. And I was like, I didn't know that that's like a thing, but apparently Whiskey whispered it to someone. Yeah. AT, while I was on the main stage of the Uno tournament, up on stage, final 8, a massive Tom Sucks butt chant happened. and then a little bit later, it was Tom's okay, which is like the nicest thing I'll get. It's as nice as it gets for me. Yeah, that was a thing in front of probably 1,000 people.
Did someone video that? How come that has not emerged? That is amazing.
Led by Gary V. I mean, did he actually? That might have been. What's up, Rob? You were in the chant, weren't you?
What happened?
There was a Tom Sucks butt chant at Uno night.
Oh yeah.
Look, do you want a chair, baby?
I'll get one. There was a Tom Sucks butt chant.
You didn't tell me that. That's such a good piece of.
Uno was one of my favorite events.
Oh my gosh!
Chelsea, I was 3 points away.
I heard
$1,000.
Low key, I was like whispering in people's ears. I was like, Tom's has a big lead here, and no one's talking about it.
I thought I was gonna ninja my way because I never won a game, but I had the second lowest. So Ghost Art Kid won, who's just the coolest. He's the best anyway. So obviously, super happy for him. But he won the last hand. I went into the third round winning, and he was only 2 points behind me, and he went out, and I only had 5 points. It was just devastating. But
oh man, that's tough. It's tough, especially when Gary decides to throw down $10,000.
Yeah, and rooting against me the whole time. Legitimately, he was looking at me when I was putting down, then going over and talking to Ghost Kid, and when I call out, I go, "Look, Gary's fucking helping him." That's how much he goes. All I did was whisper that you have an ugly face, and I went with his whole chest in front of everyone.
Oh, that's his love for you, though. He loves you so much.
And then hugs me afterwards and goes, "I was rooting for you."
Yeah,
I'm glad. Privately, you're so nice.
Yeah, right. He's got to be on everyone's side publicly, and then
it is. No, it was awesome. I didn't get any one-on-one time, or even just I couldn't wait in the selfie line. I couldn't be away from the booth.
Yeah.
So I really didn't. I got to see him for a second at at Ron's tournament, a second at Uno. And I can't even remember the other time. There was maybe one other time that he he walked through the booth. But even then, he came through on a mission and gave me shit and then left. And that was it. So.
Yeah, it was that bad.
You don't tell. Yeah, I got none of these tidbits from this dude.
There's just too many tidbits.
I know. I feel like it's just going to be locked away in a box, and that's okay. I get what was posted publicly, and the rest is for y'all to keep.
Rob. We went out to, I can't remember what night. It was me, Jay, Michelle, Soggy, and the regular crew that we were rolling with. I think Joe Cabalbo was there. And we're like, "Where's Rob?" And he just comes scooting up to dinner. And we were like, "What are you eating?" He's like, I had to roll through the hood. And we're like, "Why?" And he's like, "I just needed to feel something."
I got lost. I took the wrong turn.
It was the funniest delivery of a line I've ever heard, and I couldn't stop laughing about it.
You just need to feel something. That sounds so much like Rob. Yeah. It's literally like him.
The way he said it was so fucking
We were in our own little universe there in those few blocks, but if one wrong turn a couple blocks, and it's a whole different. You're not in VeeCon.
I'm just so glad you can say the Rob things to this group of people and they appreciate
they
and
get it.
you. Yeah, it's very hard for him. Like even our close in real life friends circle, like in our neighborhood and stuff, Rob will drop Rob bombs and people still like don't know if they should laugh or like not.
Well, it's like blink and you miss it, you know, and like he's not setting up to a punchline. He just drops it and you either get it or you don't.
One time he our neighbors were getting their roof done and the guys are on top at like 7 a.m, you know, and they like just scrape everything off and it all goes flying all over, you know, as they're scraping it off. So he texts them and he's like, guys, like your front yard's really a mess. I can you just clean it up? We're having company over, which is like, if you guys know us, like we don't have friends. So like it was a complete joke. They didn't talk to us for like a week because they thought he was being totally
I asked them if they needed help cleaning it up.
Yeah. Like we're having company over, like guys, and like we don't like we're like the messy masters. We don't give a shit. And they didn't talk to us forever. And then we finally like saw them at like a hangout and we're like, guys, you know, like we were like Rob was just kidding, right? And Davey was like, I was so mad.
Not for everybody.
Not for everyone. But you're for these people. Exactly. They
people.
They get you.
It's the best. It's the best. So, oh man. So there's just too much. Like I would beforehand, I'm like, I want to stream the entire booth and it was impossible.
Yeah.
We didn't get a second. I didn't eat a thing. I got several dehydration headaches because the heat was awful. It would have been worse if it was rain, but this heat that was just blazing. All of the like we had the display cases with the cards. It was getting condensation. Like was horrendous. And depending on the day, we had to keep shifting stuff on the tables because the sun would peek through or it would take up. And like I sweat here in my basement. And there it was like 90 plus, just stagnant heat. LA is not for me. I'm not an LA guy. I'm not.
Outdoors tough for a vendor event anywhere.
Yeah.
Not.
But it's better than like wind and rain. It doesn't rain.
That's what I mean. Like if it was rain, there was nothing we could have done.
Right.
We would have had nothing else.
They didn't have like it indoors. Apparently there were all those floors that were like empty and just chilling. Why didn't they have it on one of those?
Nope. Fuck them. We were behind the building in its own section. You had to walk over to find it.
Right.
Like you had to go through VeeCon, past the porta potties to get to it. And then you had to like go through like a little like corridor and then it opened up to the alley. And yet we were slammed the whole time.
I was gonna say you couldn't get in there for the first couple of days. It was like Black Friday. None of the poor bastards in every other tent.
They didn't show up the rest of the time. We got a second
when like Gary was rolling through. I saw that. Yeah, like it's like when you go into Walmart and you're like, I don't want to deal with this right now and turn it around. I turned around like 3 times all week because you couldn't even get in there.
Yeah, Mrs. Lynch, yes. It was my favorite VeeCon because I knew the most people and got to see, you know, all the friends and all that. So it was like experience-wise, it was my favorite. It was my least favorite setup. It was still a lot of fun. I don't think we could have handled more people, but like we cannibalized the next booth over on the last day and had like you could walk through one way and out the other, and that was great. Nice. Let's hope that we just get that off the rip next time. But it was what's going on?
I don't know.
He pointed and you like looked down at
I don't know why you were looking down at me.
I noticed
he missed you. All right.
The art sign. Yeah, I was gonna say.
AT with the resub. K-Save with the 100 bits. Thank you both so much. You guys good? You got a little sneak peek?
We're good. Robbie's just getting a little frisky.
A little frisky? Just needs to feel something.
So the Cheetos. What's up with the Cheetos? Was it just like sponsored by Flaming Cheetos? Is everyone just shitting fire? What was going on with that?
Almost garbage.
I was trolled with Buffalo Cheetos all weekend. Every time, every 10 minutes, there was bags of Cheetos hidden somewhere in the booth. And I was like, where do these Cheetos keep coming from? And I'm like shoving them in crevices and they just keep showing up. And then, of course, once I say one thing, I just got Cheetos everywhere. And so, yeah, they were a sponsor and they were just handing out these tiny like snack bags of Buffalo Cheetos that were, I ate one and it was, exactly. Whiskey put one in a CNC box. Jay put one in my vaulted carrier case. Like it became a thing. Dom kept walking over with them, Soggy. Everyone was trolling me with these Buffalo Cheetos that were very spicy. I didn't eat those. At one point, Ann came over like a baseball like game hot dog vendor. She just had a shirt with like 7 hot dogs and bags of chips and just like dumps them down.
Oh,
but
such a mom move.
Tim bought a card with Cheeto fingerprint. Bullshit, I didn't eat any of them. Check under my hat. Oh. Anyway, it was an absolute blast.
Oh, I love it. What was top 2 highlights for you? You can only pick 2.
Series 1 box opening on stage.
So good. Oh my gosh.
And just, I don't know, hanging with the fam. I don't know. It's like just being able to do it in the whole weekend, you know, and we had like everyone had like their own little subgroups. We had ours and then we all kind of met up later on and it was great.
It was a baller move of you to open up that box on stage because it could have gone rough. It could have been, you know, rough, but it wasn't rough. And out of gold bat is insane.
Yeah, I love it. And I thought it was a rare. And because it was a backwards box.
Yeah.
And Rips is the one that was like, that's a gold.
Yeah.
And I was like, what? That's crazy. Yeah, it could have been a dud. I've been holding that for 18 months. I bought it for like $2,300 back in the day. And because I got it that low, I was like, I'm not selling it. I know I can make some money. I know it's a risk, but I wanted my soggy moment. And I was like, I just had a feeling about it. I thought I had a feeling. I don't know. But then it was cool. I got this. I got it signed by Rips, Josh, and Court to commemorate it. You know, VeeCon 2024 live break on stage 5. So it was that was a memorable moment. If I had to, Urso said in the chat, there was one night, it was Saturday night, there was like 3 or 4 parties going on. And we packed up the booth around 6. See, most people like leave around like 4, go and rest, and then go out that night. There was Katz's party, there was a goat party, there was JP's party, there was all at the same time. And we packed up at 6. We got back to Jay's room, me, Jay, and Soggy, and I was like, I don't want to move.
Yeah.
Michelle and Ann were like, we're going to go to this restaurant, and we're like, okay. And then I was like, I can't move. And then at like 7, Jay goes, I got to shower. I went back to my hotel. I showered, and then I just laid down. And then at like 7:45, which is when we were supposed to be meeting, I met up with Jay and Soggy to get an Uber. We went to this place. Ben was like, I'm going. I told Ben to meet us there. Ben and Whiskey go. Chewy came, and it was like an underground dive bar with pool tables, with $5 shots, $6 cheeseburgers in LA, and then shuffleboard. And we ended up just staying there the whole night. I paid, like we paid for tickets to the party, to the go party. We didn't go. It was just awesome. That was probably my favorite night.
Pineapple shots.
Pineapple shots.
Was it just like vodka that has been sitting in pineapple?
I really don't know. It was $5, and we just kept ordering them in the beginning.
I got the invite like 5 hours later.
Ooh.
Someone was like, "Oh, we should probably have Rob here."
Oof.
I think it was
He
Soggy.
was scooting around.
Soggy.
He was scooting around. Rob is always invited everywhere.
I'm kidding.
He was
I'm
out.
giving him a hard
He was
time.
out feeling something, guys.
He just wanted to feel something elsewhere.
The box overshadowed. I'm going back. The box overshadowed it, but you crushed the actual panel part of that.
You did.
Thank you.
We haven't really talked about that.
No, we
I
haven't.
think two things. Courtney, I thought, did a great job moderating.
I was very,
And,
very pleasantly surprised. She did great.
You crushed it.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it. You've seen it, Chels?
I've watched bits and pieces. Then I watched it live. I watched the whole
I
thing.
FaceTimed the whole thing.
That's right. I watched
You
it.
watched it.
Yeah.
You watched it. I haven't seen it, so I didn't know.
Rob FaceTimed me, and I watched the whole thing
Oh,
live.
okay.
I watched you live, and I didn't watch Rob live. So
I didn't see. I didn't see Jay. I didn't see Rob. I didn't see Turner. I didn't see any. I didn't see anyone. I only saw Gary at the end. I didn't even see Gary's opening because I couldn't leave the booth.
Yeah.
The only thing I've watched was yours.
Well, thanks.
It was
guys.
great. It was really,
Thank
really
you.
good.
I wasn't. I didn't know exactly what the questions were or anything, and then I was like, I just knew I had that in my back pocket. I didn't even tell Josh I was opening that box. The only person who knew was Rips, who I assume told Courtney because she was moderating.
Nice.
And he was like, okay, yes, last 5 minutes, we'll do it. And I was like, okay. And then they only, that was the question I knew, is that we're going to ask you, when was the last Series 1 box break that we did? And just, say something.
Cool.
So I knew I had that in my back pocket. So I was like, even if I don't say much on stage, because streaming's different, I don't see faces. If I fumble, I know I had the final punch.
Yeah. And you
Exactly.
did. I feel like you really sealed in that panel the perfect way. It was It was great.
There was no better time. I've been saving it for something special. I was like, oh, maybe 1,000 subs or 2,000 followers or something like that. But it doesn't get higher than that.
Nope.
So
it was perfect. And it was a great box.
And yes, bullshit, Rob, because Michelle is the most, I'm going to make sure everyone's on the same page. Everyone's invited. She's on top of shit.
She's the best.
The amount of waters, coffees, do you need, what do you the amount of times her and Nam, what do you need? Do you need anything? Which is, they're the best.
So cute. So cute. She FaceTimed me while she was there. And that was the sweetest thing ever. Love that girl. AT, I'm sure someone's got a recording of it.
That was the most anxious way. That was such an anxiety-ridden box break, though, as a audience member, because there were times where nobody was saying the card, everyone was reacting, and there was no camera footage.
Right.
We were just waiting for someone to say the card.
Look up.
We're leaning over.
So at one point, Josh screamed. He said, "Holy fucking shit!" And because it was a backwards box, I started pulling from the back. You can see what character it is from the back. I thought Rip said something, and I'm like, what did he just say? That he just went nuts. And that was when this came out.
The robot. Oh, so good.
Oh, nice.
What's the number of the cereal on it? 4?
Yeah, 4. So Core Kingfisher, this was the first 2 to start, and I go, oh boy.
Yeah, that's what
I'm like, oh no.
We were nervous.
And then this was the 3rd card.
So good on gold. Look at that.
On gold is just perfect.
How does it look?
It looks great.
Yay.
Oh my God.
So good.
So then after that, and he was like, I held that one up front and I was pulling from the back. Right. And then it was the termite, and then the hedgehog,
Jug's great.
Oh no, I don't remember. Moth.
The core moth is elite.
And then the alien.
So sick.
And then the panda.
So good.
And then the robot. And then it was the bubblegum.
That's right.
The bubblegum bandicoot that the panel didn't even end and Whiskey was on stage.
I was gonna say, is that in the works?
It's done. He has it.
Let's go.
He wasn't, I'm telling you, it wasn't even over. And he walked up on stage asking about it. And then I was like, let's like at the booth. And then we couldn't connect. And then we made a deal like that. It was easy.
I love it. Yeah, that's where it belongs.
It's where it belongs. I was yelling as soon as I saw it. I saw it and just pointed to him. I knew where we were sitting because I was watching. Yeah.
I feel like we all knew. We all knew. The second that it was called a bandicoot, we're all like, all right.
Yeah.
We know where it's going.
Yep. Pretty much. So
it's definitely a top 5 TTM box. Potentially top 3 potential. I don't know.
I mean, Black Cat #1, Panda Auto #2.
Yeah.
Then maybe that. But we pulled like the Gold Heart Trooper.
The elephant. No, the Diamond Ellie.
Oh, the Diamond Elephant and Gone Fishing is for high end.
Maybe it's in the combo for top 5. I mean, that's we can
talk maybe top 5, but it is not top 3 because we've pulled fire.
Yeah,
Panda Robot 2 1 of 1.
I mean, it's an insane box. Hologum.
Hologum, yeah.
That's amazing. Oh, Sam's got the hologram too. Let's go. Yeah, Sam.
He submitted it and they graded it as a bubble gum.
Oh, that's
now he has the bubble gum and he goes, I'm definitely submitting this as a hologram.
That's where it started. That's amazing.
And then he has the gold.
So I'm submitting this one as a hologram. I love it.
That's why Soggy's saying the bubble gram and hologum.
This is amazing.
Yeah.
Damn, that's so funny.
Yeah.
At National, every time I turned around and looked at Sam, he had another super sticker like peeled and stuck to him. And it'd be like every 10 minutes he'd have another one stuck to him. I was like, he's definitely have stuck the most stickers out of anyone that has stuck these stickers before.
Someone let me hold their Series 197. It's all text. Got to meet Ella Moores.
Let's go.
Nice.
What was the card?
We surprised, the first day we sold we got a lot of interest in the Series 1 cards because we had one display case the first day and a display case of stickers. No one really was looking at the stickers. So the second day we did Series 1 cards again, two Series 1s. We had a lot of interest in single cards. Then the last day we sold the most sealed products of Road to VeeCon. We sold the Series 1 box. The day I was talking on Saturday. But on Sunday, we sold TCG boxes. We sold Road to VeeCon boxes. It was a really good. We sold a ton of pins. Like we had pins in the case. Nice. People were interested in every aspect of VeeFriends collectibles. It was awesome.
I love it. Any newbies?
Cool guy to know. I don't know if you unfollowed to follow, but thank you for the follow. If you were already following, come on. You're better than that. Mystery bags did just fly. Thank you, Soggy. Mystery bags were the big seller the first day. We ended up selling out, which was the goal. And we sold out, and then we still had people come in and ask. Thought wrong. Of all people, the dude who spent 10 grand on Road to VeeCon hunting a meteorite bought 6 mystery packs and won.
I love it. I love it. I mean,
he won VeeCon.
Super poetic. It's exactly where that meteorite belongs.
I don't even recall how your game went with him.
It was very even. It came down to the last card. Whoever won the last card won the whole thing.
Got it.
I pulled the alien, which is like the worst card you want to see in that scenario. The tie bank was full. with whoever took it was winning. And I'm like, just give me one more card and I will win this. But I had 24s across, and all I had to do was hope for a tie, and challenged, I believe, stamina. He declined and said skill, which right away I go, he has a 73 core where it's 24, 25, 24. That's what he has. I knew what he had. And so with my best acting abilities, I declined because knew I would lose, and went to Aura, knowing he had a 24, hoping he accepted to tie, and like chickened out of going to total because 73 is not that great, but I have 72. So I knew I could not win this card at all. So, and I just and he thought about it for a while because I could tell he did not want to go to total because 73 is not a great total card.
Right.
And he thought, and I'm like, please let me get to the next card. I didn't use my TTT or sprint score. I didn't use it yet. He did. So like, I'm like, give me one more card. The next card was a very rare something.
Of course.
And I'm just like, please accept it. And he didn't. As soon as he said total, I was like, you got it. I didn't even show him. I just shook his hand.
Man.
Ugh.
That's so tough. But yeah, that's hard.
I'm happy. It was me and him at Comic-Con. I won then. He won now. Totally poetic and okay. He's a To the Moon player.
Yeah.
To the Moon Final Four.
That's insane. That was such a good picture. Oh my gosh.
Great storyline too.
Yeah.
I love it.
Someone covering the event. What's up, Jay? Speaking of that, he's in the chat.
Yeah, Jay's hanging out at Bucky's.
What's up, corporate?
Corporate's always looming.
Epic Persian.
Soggy,
Sauron plays with an Epic Persian?
Jay did, and beat Soggy and knocked him out with it.
Oh.
What's funny is you had to win 2 games to move on out of 3. 3 different people. I won the first game against who did I play? Thought Wrong. I played Thought Wrong at the main stage, like the featured table, and beat him. Then I played Soggy and lost. And then I played Christian Sanchez to 2 aces, and almost lost. He had 6 in 2 categories, but I still won. Soggy and Jay played. They were both 2-0, so they both were moving on regardless. Played each other, and Soggy won, I believe. And then they played again. They got matched up again, and then Jay won.
Dang.
He was pissed. The Epic Persian.
Epic Persian will do that to you.
That's a tough one.
Not wrong. I don't know for sure, but I am coming for you at New York.
I want to know like what the point system is. I want to know who's qualifying, who's moving on, how many are they having.
If there's only 2 tournaments, no one kept points system. Like, we don't know how many. I just think like if you've played, you'll be invited, or it'll be another open invite, maybe starting with the people who have already played.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll do seedings, like Wrong and Ron will have like the top 2 seeds.
Maybe, but are they as organized enough to know the final rankings? No, they're not.
It should be on like a site somewhere. Like this should all have been uploaded, and
Can I quickly share one of my favorite moments that no one knows about?
Sure.
Yes.
I got the privilege. I got a front row seat in the VeeFriends Fanatics booth when they were doing the Dollar Dash. I got a front row seat. I was standing right next to Soggy when he was bidding into Max Siegelman's 1 of 1 VeeCon hat. Soggy, one of the all-time Hall of Famers in Fanatics Live. He's done a lot of damage there. I got a front row seat to see like the magic while he's trying to win something. And it was a real treat. He came up a little short. He pulled himself out of the race. But to have that, to watch Soggy do his thing in Fanatics Live was a real treat. And I loved it. It was just me and him.
Oh.
And the hat went for $800 for a hat.
That's wild.
Wild. And there was only 3 of them: Gary, Max Siegelman, and someone.
That's crazy.
A Wombat. I don't know who Wombat is.
That's wild. Can I open something? I missed out. I got 2. Lovely Michelle Seifried. I'm so sorry. I don't know.
Seifried?
Is it okay? She got me. She got me these. And
they're so fun. Did they sell out? Does anyone know? Because I should have bought more.
Core.
Okay. But everyone's got to have a core. Got to start somewhere.
I was going to keep them sealed and sell them and then forgot to. So.
Oh.
And a Cosmic. Nice.
Let's go.
I haven't seen that yet. Let's go. That's fire.
We're twinnies now.
Hey. Fire. I like him.
Isn't that sick?
Yeah. Slowpoke. Tom, I found a flight to Philly on October 16th for $55. Can you pick me up and we will go to NYCC? Look at this.
Yeah, Michelle hooked me up with that Cosmic horse.
Nice. Which Michelle?
Michelle Urso. She snagged me a horse box.
Urso.
The Michelle Urso. She snagged me a hype horse box. Well, she snagged 2, and the one that she opened was a core, and the one I opened was a Cosmic.
Do they have one of those?
One of what?
Or is the highest Ghost?
The
Ghost.
Ghost is the highest?
Yeah.
The rarest?
Yeah. And then Mike. Sorry, I just wanted to get close to you. Nope, that's not it.
She's like so obsessed.
It's just so obsessed. I finally got my tape in. That's kind of the set.
Someone traded us. I made a deal for one there, and I was like, I left it in the display case, and I like low key wanted to just leave it, like hide it, and then someone came and bought it.
Oh.
I also made a deal for a gold fox pin, and someone ended up buying that too.
Oh. I mean,
damn, can I hold that?
I mean, it is what it is. That's what we're there for, right?
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough to when everything's got a price, you know.
It's a really nice pin.
I know, isn't it? Mike's a legend. So good. So good.
He was home for 8 hours and already bought another Series 1.
I know. He's an animal.
Who did?
An animal. Mike. JY.
He bought a Go Astro.
No, Wizard.
Wizard.
Yeah, that thing's
very
crazy.
rare.
Very rare. Yep. That thing's crazy. For 1.99, like, it's wild.
It's insane. I was on OpenSea looking up stuff, and I was like, still too high for me. Oh, VeeCon pin sets. Yes.
Oh, God. Greatest of all time.
VeeCon. And let me show you why. Look, there's Dalton. Then there's Mr. Messer, the Michelle Urso, Soggy. Hey, there's me. And then there's Anne. She's just the best. What's that music? Oh, God. No.
So good.
Did you do that in one take?
What's that?
Were you able to do that in one take?
The recording, yeah.
Oh
my God, dude.
So
I was laughing so hard.
The timing is impeccable.
Well, I looked at how long, and like it's not all one speed though. So like, because I had to do a screen record, and when I would zoom in, that took not one take because I knew I wanted it to stop at and then like a quick pan over, and if I don't get it perfect, then it's not. It just that took some time. But then once I saw how much time from the start to when it quickly goes to Jay. I was like, okay, I got 13 seconds to do the rundown.
So funny.
So good.
So good.
I
Yeah.
was laughing.
Did you show him before, or did you just hit post?
I showed my wife, and then she was like, "Are you going to tell him you're posting that?" I'm like, "No." I posted it, and then I texted it in that group chat. Fro with the gifted, Savvy with the resub, Tim with the gifted. Thank you guys so much.
And
You're
that
at
video of you guys
69
dancing is right
subs.
there.
I'm sorry?
It's not up. It's not up.
Oh, never mind.
What's that?
He said that video of you
Never-
guys dancing, and I was like, it's not up. Like, it
Sorry.
hasn't been posted.
Honestly,
That's our next one.
that video was when Jay was tame. Jay, to call it dancing is overstatement. Jay did things with his whole body that was just, meant for video. It was very funny. I hope there's more. Did you get more? I know you have that one video you sent of the dancing, and it was like a short clip. I hope there's a longer clip.
Not from Rob.
I hate myself for not looking.
What? Oh,
I
not
know.
looking
I thought
earlier.
Savvy said that she got some, like, people were videoing us from all angles. So I think there's other angles. Jay, that was a tame one. Listen, T-Pain crushed it. I had a blast watching T-Pain.
I think it was the perfect for the age group of people that was in attendance. I think it was
I agree.
literally the perfect thing.
We are on a hype train because Craig with the gifted sub, Frodo with the resub. Let's go, fam.
So funny. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that was fun. Oh, before another highlight, I got to T-Pain. Well, we went and saw, there was like what's her name first was the opener, and she was there for like 3 songs. Poker with the gifted.
Sweetie.
And yeah. So then I was just like, I want to be more into this. I had one like tall boy beer or whatever, and it was $18 for one of those. And I was just like, I don't want to drink those, but I want to drink. And so like, I was like, all right, I went and I got in line, and then out of nowhere, like Michelle comes running up, and then Curry comes running up. K-Save with the gifted. Curry comes running up, and I'm just like, I wish we could just like go back to Tom's watch bar. And they were like, let's just fucking go. Do you want to go? Should we go and just rip shots? And we were all like, yeah. And we all just bounced. Went to Tom's watch bar. There were $5 and $7 shots there. We all ripped shots and then came back right as T-Pain was starting. And it just changed the whole night.
Good move.
I love it. Sounds like an awesome freaking time.
Yeah.
Savvy, I'm in my DMs now. Craig, what'd you get? Congrats. Craig is officially a VFS2 holder now.
Yo, let's go, Craig.
Oh, what do we get?
Yeah, what'd you get? Background character. Give us the deets. Savvy sent me some
video.
Some footage of corporate. Can't really see Savvy though.
Oh god. Okay, good.
Soggy, do you even move?
This looks like weird security surveillance footage.
Savvy, what is this? Rob, what are you doing?
I don't know.
You and Savvy are like bodyguarding the Rose.
Did you meet
Savvy? What is this?
Series 1 NFT is the alpha for next VeeCon. It's always been the alpha, right?
Yeah.
He's always said it's the fucking alpha. He did throw a little nod to spectaculars. I'm assuming that it's Soggy with the gifted to Mike JY.
Let's
go.
go.
Mike JY, reveal yourself. Now we know you're in here not talking.
Craig, you got a
son of
rhino.
a
Nice.
bitch. He is like,
I was in the back with the other parents.
First off,
Are we?
he's like the coolest dude. He is like 6'5", and
Yeah.
just an awesome guy.
With a bigger personality.
Yeah. Just positivity all around. Haha, I just talked.
Legend.
Whatever. I didn't see it.
Legend.
Coles is always showering because he's always dirty. That's why.
I didn't say it. It wasn't me.
Worst part of my VeeCon is not having someone come up to me and telling me that they were Kate Coles.
I know. I think
expecting-
he was there and just didn't tell anyone.
Just creeping. Yeah.
Introduced himself as like a completely different name.
Yeah.
And we all just met him and we just don't know it.
That would be so amazing. Rob was like, it'd be really funny. You guys talked about how if he just started posting like content like he was there.
Yeah. If he just drops one picture at VeeCon, we'd be like, you were there the whole time?
That would be so freaking funny.
That would be better. Yeah, that'd be better than actually meeting.
Michelle
him.
swears he's an old creepy man.
I don't care. I don't even care
Me neither.
who or what K. Coles is. I just love the guy. I don't care at this point.
He's dirty constantly. Sweaty, dirty, that he always needs to shower.
The National. He comes out and he's like, you don't even, or I don't know. He goes, she doesn't even know who I am. And I'm like, yeah, you do. You're Joe McDowell. He's like, no. Oh. There was a snoring security guard.
Michelle, text me that footage right this second. I almost feel bad. We were still, because it was like one alleyway. That was VeeCon. That was it. And I was walking back with Michelle and there was a picnic table and I just like sat down. And so we're sitting there with a couple people. And then I just look at her and I go, is someone snoring behind me? Because it just like sound. I'm like, someone's snoring behind me, right? She was like, she did one of these. Someone's snoring, right? I'm like, someone's snoring behind me. It was a security guard sitting at a booth, sitting at a picnic table. His arms were like this. He had a big belly. It was 95 degrees out. The sun was beating down on him. Like I'm like, how?
So like,
How? She could not breathe. She was laughing so hard.
That's amazing. And you have a video of it? Michelle, is it in our shared folder? I need to know.
It is so funny.
That's amazing.
The last thing I expected when I go, okay. I turned around and just like it was so good.
Oh, I love it. I love it. I loved seeing everyone post about each other.
Yeah. Everyone was just so happy and positive about another. I didn't see a single issue aside from Thought Wrong getting cards stolen. My extra pigeon hat was stolen.
No. I see. I was worried when I saw your setup. I was a little nervous that some things could get swiped.
Yeah, we had. I'm sure there was mystery packs taken. Someone did say that they saw someone take stuff from us, but went around the Fanatics booth while we were doing the Series 1 box. You know, it is what it is. But
tent vending life. I mean, that's a hard. But would you just want a chair?
No, I'm good.
You're just gonna sit on a pillow on the
good.
floor?
Yeah, I'm good. I like this.
Okay.
Yeah, that's too bad. That stuff happens.
He said, "I like this." Here, let me give you a little bit more FaceTime.
I feel bad like putting this guy on a live stream, but I think it needs to be done. Is it rude to put someone on a live stream that probably wouldn't want it shared? Probably, right? It's so
Is this
funny.
the security guy?
Yeah, maybe I'll just text it to you. It's pretty funny though. Anyway,
I want to see.
Yeah. I mean,
I don't mind embarrassing myself. You know what I mean? Like, I'm happy to make an ass of myself, and
can't do it to others.
yeah.
All right. Did you see that someone posted the video of the ASL security guard during T-Pain or Sweetie or somebody?
No.
Oh my gosh.
It was amazing.
The guy signing?
Yeah.
So good because he's
Really?
literally like a middle-aged dude. Like
And he's
probably maybe like late 40s, early 50s, and he's just getting down with the sign language. It's
really good. It was really good.
Someone posted it. Oh, we need to find it. How do I?
Does anyone know?
Do you remember who posted it? I gotta find it.
It's one of the top pieces of content to come out of
It was like someone in the close fam posted because I don't see a lot on X. I only see like what you guys all post. So it had to be someone. Oh my gosh, our computer is so slow. Someone's gonna find a way before me. What do I even search? T-Pain.
I don't know.
It'll come up.
I want to see it now.
I'm gonna find it. It was so good.
Was it in VFam chat?
No, I showed you it. It was on the feed.
The VFam chat during Sweetie was so funny.
I could not keep up with
Whiskey,
y'all.
Yeah. Just there, it was on fire.
Whiskey had some words. It was funny.
I love Whiskey.
Where is it?
Speaking of the Michelle, look what she got me. A signature series. I'm pumped.
We have the video of it. Did you show him the video, Michelle? It was amazing what she did. She literally, like, she saw it come up and she went right up to the guy that was next.
Yeah.
She's like,
Who, like, didn't care, right?
Michelle just gets stuff done. She was, and like, what wasn't filmed was her excitement. She was like a little kid in the candy shop, so excited afterwards. She was freaking out. It was the cutest thing.
Oh my God. Yeah. She apparently told B. Meyer, tell him and I'll cut you. After meeting her.
Sounds accurate.
Yeah.
Sounds accurate.
Yeah, she definitely said that shit.
Yeah. It was hard to keep that secret. How on earth, where am I gonna find this? I had to find it. What TP.
Soggy, what did we learn? After we say something mean, just say so, just drop a little, like 90, just give that 10. You know what I mean?
You don't even follow that rule.
I do most of the time, just not with you.
There it is.
You're
ladies and
special.
gentlemen.
See, I told you you're special, babe.
Do you really call someone special like this? It's not great.
I meant you're special to me. You said you knew what we had.
Put a hyphen after T. Put a hyphen after T.
Put a hyphen after T. No, the person who posted did not put a hyphen after T. No one is putting a hyphen after T. Ooh. The guy's like right here. Gas fare, your video is so close to the interpreter. Maybe
go to,
I think he said like did he say interpreter? I don't know how to spell interpreter.
R.
Is that confirmed, Slowpoke?
Her. How do you spell interpreter?
Can I do it? Right, it's RETER.
No way, Slowpoke. That's awesome. The Spider-Man meme was so good of you two. That was so good.
I can't find it.
It's okay. We'll get it.
We will not get it. Does anybody know what we're talking about?
I want to listen to Hungry Eyes all the time right now. Like today, I want to.
Oh, God. No!
So funny.
Freaking so good.
Oh, I know Jay hates that.
That's really, I think that's really special that they had that shot in there, I thought.
And then like what followed, like of the comments of like, what is he looking at? And someone was like, someone said Swedish fish. Athletic Peach walked by. Just like, did someone say moon pie? Like all the memes that could come out of that, which should become a thing. Similar to me sitting by myself in the tent that Rob snuck a picture of.
So good.
That turned into Tom still at VeeCon. The detailed fairy. Yeah, like that should be a post, Chelsea. Jay's face and say, what is Jay looking at? And let's just see the creative comments people come up with.
Okay, I'll totally do it.
I think that's funny.
I'll watch the replay.
Good night, Ella Morse.
On. Not sure, you might have to send it.
No. He's not saying yipe. He's telling you to type V friend sweetie. Shiro, yipe. Yipe on. That's amazing, babe.
I didn't do that. Fuck off, Rob. Okay, so it was the interpreter was for her, not for T-Pain.
No, don't type in Chelsea.
I'm sorry.
This is great content. Watching you type.
You have me all confused, Robbie. I'm just flustered now. Here it is.
Oh, Jerry.
Jerry posted it. I knew it was someone that had the like.
This doesn't even seem like it's real. Can you share your screen?
It is
Savvy,
real.
I did not see. All I saw was you saying something afterwards. I did not see what happened beforehand.
Let me get out of here, Robbie. Share. Nacho, thank you for saving me.
Okay.
This is
Make it a little
amazing.
bigger.
I'm trying.
Oh, this doesn't even seem like it's real. That's Aaron's right at Jerry.
That's unbelievable.
Do you think it's real?
Yes.
Course real. What?
It's amazing.
That's how these interpreters get hired for things like this. They have to be in it.
Why is that not being posted by V Friends? That's so good.
So funny.
Jerry.
Oh my gosh.
It was Jerry's birthday that night.
Yes.
I finally get to meet him.
Oh man. Security guard incident? What was that? Is that what we were talking about before?
There was a
Local, I totally agree.
as we were like, they were kicking people out at the end. It seemingly, I didn't see what happened, so I don't want to say seemingly. So obviously, I believe Savvy. I'm on Savvy's side. It seems like someone must have pushed her. I didn't see it. Either pushed her. I don't even remember, Savvy. What happened?
Oofa.
Howie Mandel had a blast with the interpreter, making him sign "I shit myself." That's funny. People did say he was hilarious.
So good.
I heard a story. I left the concert early because I had a red eye, and Ron was on my plane. So we got to like hang and chat and stuff. And he told me a funny story. Josh had tweeted about the security earlier in the weekend, and like we know the security, it was like total like inconsistency, whatever.
Yeah. And
everyone I think was annoyed that you had to go through every different stage. But I guess he was trying to get a Series 1 box in, and the guy goes, "You're gonna have to open that," and he goes, "I'm not opening that." And I guess he may have gotten a little heated. I don't know. I wasn't there, but it's just so funny that someone would say like, "You open your Series 1 box."
Security got heated, or Josh got heated?
I don't know. I wasn't there.
I would have gotten heated.
I'm not gonna.
They just don't know. They have no security. They have no idea, like what that means.
It's just very apropos to say, "You need to open that."
Yeah. I was super worried. I had to I've heard people like TSA doing that on a carry-on bag. So I checked mine. And then we shipped 5 boxes in one big box.
Yeah.
And we put an air tag in it just to like
smart.
That's a smart idea.
That's so, oh my gosh, that is stressful.
Yeah.
The meteorite Astro almost didn't happen.
That's right.
Guys.
I never actually went into that story. We bought the meteorite. It arrived. So I have a PO box at a shipping center that gets its mail from the post office down the block. So things come into the post office every morning. They go pick up everything and put it in the right mailbox. And tracking said it got to the post office, but then it never showed up in my box. And the guy at the shipping center was like, "Oh, you can like go there and then pick it up." I went to the post office and they were like, "It's not here." And I'm like, "But it says it's here." It's like, "Yeah, but it says, ready for pickup," which is what happens when we scan it and give it to the shipping center guy to put in the mailbox. And the shipping center guy goes, I looked everywhere, every inch of this building and my van, it's not there. And so for about a week, right? A week, it was gone. No one knew where it was. It got checked into the local. And I was like, it was August 1st or so. And we're like, what are we going to do? Jay was about to create the big sign that was having all the information on the mystery bags. And I was like, you can't put it on there. We don't have one. And I don't know if we can buy another one. And if we do, it won't be at a price that we can, still keep it at the price we were at. And so we were just going to lower the price or do something and keep it out. But I think that was a huge draw to the mystery bags. That was like the most exciting part of it.
Yeah.
So that would have really, really sucked. And it showed up the day Jay ordered it so that we can do it. It was just like, do we have to go through that? I remember my JY got one the same day that I bought it. And I was like telling him like how excited we were both so excited about it. And then I'm like, it's gone.
Yeah.
I really didn't think. Yes, we are doing thank you. Let's do a giveaway.
Let's go.
Let's do a Ben Kind print of the To the Moon logo giveaway, signed and numbered by Ben Kind. We were selling them at the booth. The booth's prints are a little different because they have the VeeCon logo or the font on it. This does not. Those were VeeCon exclusive. This is just a print of the logo, signed and numbered, and we're going to give one away right now.
Let's go.
Someone's going home a winner.
They're so sick. You picked up one. Do you have it? Right
I didn't pick up just anyone.
It's right there.
Oops.
If you had a chair, this wouldn't be so much of an issue.
He never sits in a chair.
Never. That was your epic peace out. What is happening here?
I don't know where my Ben
Should
Kind
we do a race or should we do a
It's
race or where they battle?
Oh, the battle's fun.
Battle's fun? Okay. Royale. There it is. What number is it?
I got an extra from the bottom of the bag, 26 out of 25.
What?
Yep.
Look at that.
I didn't know that was a thing.
I don't think Ben did.
No way.
I was major. I just like all of like my things that my responsibilities that I had to do. I just like put off.
That's wild.
So this was a last minute purchase.
Can you hand me the one near your pea salad too? And then those freaking cuties sent me one in the mail, like the gems that they are.
That exclamation point play in the chat to be entered to win a
So
Ben
good.
Kind To the Moon print, which he absolutely crushed.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Crushed.
it's insane. It's insane. It's so cool. I just love the style, and they're just amazing.
Who got number one? I can't remember. I think it was Michelle.
Oh, let's go.
Free was like waiting for like a half an hour before 5, and they were like, we could just start going. Oh no, you gotta commit to the time. Yonser got 25 and 25. That's pretty cool.
Nice. I love the 26 out of 25. That's amazing.
Yeah, she was waiting for so long. She wanted it so badly, and she got number one.
Aww.
So those sold out.
Look at all the people rolling up. This is a great crowd tonight.
Yeah. They always show
whoa.
Oh, wow.
VFam shows up.
Yeah, and they sure do.
Exclamation point play in the chat to be entered. Let's go.
Are you all still recovering?
I'm still exhausted. But then again, I landed and like the next I didn't get home. First off, let's talk about the way Jay travels. If you did, I have a picture of Jay.
I'm going to show it.
In his pod on his JetBlue right before he shuts the door to his seat, pushed a button and got all the way laid back. He's reading a menu, ordering chicken salt and boca on the JetBlue flight. And what was the drink he ordered called? Yeah, look at that. Hold on.
All you have to say was he shut the door to his seat.
I know, right? Look at that. He's reading the menu.
Oh, yeah.
Where he got like a margarita or some sort of gin drink. Yeah, that's the dessert. That's the gelato with like
sweet at 30K. Mint. He got a mint condition. Bombay Sapphire Gin or Tito's handmade vodka, ginger, lime, cucumber, mint.
Unbelievable.
I was like, dang, Jay.
It was on JetBlue. It's their mint tier. So I flew it too. He convinced me. We used to the moon points because when we signed up for the credit card, I used personal points though, because I can get a better. It was just I'll never do it again, only because I can't afford it again. But it was so. I'm forever spoiled.
Yeah, that's nice. That's nice.
Unbelievable. We figured what other time, right?
Yeah, there you go. It was a nice way to celebrate. You know, you guys gotta you gotta celebrate yourself. Yeah, a lot of people don't take the time to stop and celebrate. You being one of them.
I just can't. Well, so like I get back, I land. Then I get home around 10:30, stay up till like 11:30 talking, and then pass out. Kids wake up at 6. So barely any sleep, and then I get a call for a job, an unfortunate one that I had to go and look at. And then today, that's what I was at that house all day. And it's just like, let me sleep. Just let me catch up one time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Guys, there's only 26 in there with 37 in the chat. What is going on? Exclamation point play in the chat to be entered.
Get in. It's completely free. We ship it to you.
I'm in.
Yeah.
Oh. If you win, we're gonna like schmuckaroo.
If I win,
you better.
I know exactly
I was
what
gonna
I'm
say,
giving it to.
you better gift it. Yeah.
I have it right here in my head.
Don't miss it.
Can you tell me?
Michelle's sitting out because she bought one. Win and gift it, girl. What is he saying that's making you make that stank face?
Oh, because I told him to tell me who he was going to gift it to, and he said no. And so I went.
Oh, Whiskey, you shouldn't have joined.
Yeah.
Oh, Durag Magoo with the sub. Let's go.
Let's go, Magoo.
Durag Magoo.
Durag. He followed and then he sat here and waited an hour and 15 minutes and said, "You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna sub." Let's go.
Let's go. All right.
Thought
Thought Wrong
Wrong is
made it
back.
in. Well, now
Good.
Thought Wrong's probably going to win it. Let's see if Thought Wrong's VeeCon luck is up.
Mm-hmm.
Let's start. Good luck, everyone. Whiskey will gift it to Ben. Pretty sure Ben kept one. He should have,
I've never seen this game. Look at this.
right?
They just go after each
Battle
other.
Royale. The
Oh.
rings drop off as the game goes on.
Oh, I see.
Whoa, Mark D.
Ayo. Oh.
What?
Ah.
Bisexual's gone. H-Town gone. Crispy's gone. Oh no,
like
Crispy
it.
knocked Whiskey Jack out. And then
B. Miller was really funny.
I like this game.
Whoa, Poker Pros. Brofit just literally willingly rolled right off. Just what are you doing, Crispy?
Oh.
Mr.
She
Messer.
said,
got the
she
kill
said I'm
on
out.
that. Mr. Messer
She's like,
got
nope.
a kill. Ruthless, get back on.
Eek.
Ugh.
Go back. Oh.
Four-way homicide. Here we go.
Whoa.
This angle.
I know it's a lot. Oh.
Bag, you gonna take that? Go bag them. Oh, Mr. Messer and Ann hanging out together.
All right.
Bar
Crazy,
locker.
Ann. Ooh.
Ooh, oh,
Yeah.
slow poke. Tab
Oh.
Fro. Is it just these two? Tab Fro versus Bar Locker. I'd be scared if I was Bard Locker.
Yeah. She's gonna take you out. Oh, trying to sneak. Oh, what?
Where'd you go?
What?
Wait, is she?
Oh,
Oh, there.
oh no! Where you going?
No! Bar Locker!
Locker.
Let's go! Congrats!
Wow.
Congrats, Bar Locker.
Nice.
Got to meet Bar Locker.
Okay.
Barlacker's a talent. He's a talented fellow.
Let's see. Look, he got 5 eliminations.
Ooh,
I didn't even
Mr.
see
Messer
myself
got
get eliminated.
1.
I don't know.
Slowpoke's too nice. Comes in 3rd, but didn't eliminate anyone. She's too nice.
She was just running away. She was
She's
like,
just
"I'm just
hiding.
gonna stay out of this."
Yeah, listen. Sometimes that's the best strategy.
Yeah.
That is,
A to the moon giveaway. We're so back.
oh, Bar Locker, congrats. When I get them in from Ben, they're being shipped. I think he shipped them today or is shipping tomorrow morning. I'll ship it to you.
Nice.
Let's play again just for fun.
Word.
What are we thinking? Call it a night?
Yeah, I just wanted
We
to
wanna
say hi to
rip?
everyone.
Do we want to rip? I got 3 cases of Road to VeeCon. I got some CNC boxes. There was some hype around TCG boxes.
Let's go.
We sold probably like 7 or 8 boxes.
Nice.
And we had some fun rips there.
It would be epic if someone bought a Series 1.
What's that?
If someone bought a Series 1, that would be epic.
You know what would be really epic? If you bought a Series 1.
Ooh, let's go. You know what would be epic is if I had one here to rip. I don't.
Oh, oh, you shipped it back.
Yeah, we had to ship it back. Well,
Yeah.
I only brought my one and I opened it. And then we shipped 3 or 4 back. Thorong just wants me to go to sleep so he doesn't buy more Road to VeeCon because he needs more ghosts.
Oh.
Yeah.
Our son, he randomly came up to us and he's like, you know what I really want? You know, it'd be really epic. Keep in mind, guys, he just turned 6. He goes, a ghost heart trooper pin. He's like, that would be really epic. I'm like, okay, buddy. I was like, yeah, we can definitely set that as a goal. He goes, are those rare? And I'm like, yeah, there's 5 of them. And he goes, oh, yeah, we need one of those. I'm like, okay. Okay.
I mean, he's got good taste.
He really big on the ghosts and the shimmers. He loves the shimmer stickers. Doesn't like the shimmer pins. He's big on like the rainbow shimmer sticker.
Those are awesome.
Yeah, he's big on those. And he's got 2 new favorite characters. Amped Eye.
Okay.
And the fire chicken, as he calls it now too. So
That's what the pins do for you.
those are his, yeah. And that was, I mean, he was the peacock kid all the way. And then the set came out and he saw the Amped Eye and he goes, oh my gosh, that's really cute. That's my new favorite character. And I was like, all right. So yeah, he's collecting Amped Eye stuff now and Ghost Heart Trooper.
That's so funny.
I'm like, sure. We'll keep saving,
And
buddy.
today I was like, hey, guess who I just talked to? And he was like, Gary V. I like talked to his teacher.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I don't think we have them listed. Do we have them listed? Doesn't matter. Dorong, how many more you need? How many meteorite pins left? That's a good question. It's got to be less than half.
Yeah. We've seen a lot, I feel like.
I feel like there's
Probably.
like three or 4, right?
Yeah. Tab, I saw that. That was so fun. What VHS tapes does your 6-year-old want these days? So funny. If it's sealed, anything originally sealed, what are we going for? Disney?
No, Disney's garbage.
Okay, anything originally sealed Universal? Like
There's
Jurassic Park?
No.
No? Okay, like
There's like niche, like Back to the Future.
Back to the Future sealed he's into.
That's awesome.
Tom has no idea what we're talking about.
Tom knows about
I
collectibles.
feel
Tom
weird
knows
being
about
on the
things.
left side. I feel like there. Oh, so much better. Thank you. It's not doing okay
Oh, I
there.
didn't even realize that was the bees. That said that.
Yeah.
Bees? I got a bees rated rookie slabbed up in the vault.
Oh, bees! Thank you for the hair ties. Super cool, by the way. Rob was telling me it was from an artist who I don't.
Amber Victoria.
Yes, they're super fun. Actually, my son was like, "Nice hair tie," because I was wearing it today. He's like, "Nice hair tie, mom." He was like, "Thanks." He goes, "It's really colorful."
And did I miss you say what tomorrow is for him?
Tomorrow's his first day of school.
Yeah, you said that already.
No.
Oh, well. That's a big deal. That's a big deal.
I mean, yeah, he's really excited.
Is there a bus?
Oh no, I would never put my kid on the bus. I had a terrible experience as a kid. My bus driver got drunk and just drove us around and never dropped us off at school. I know.
That's
And
horrifying.
I was in elementary school. So ever since then it was like just never a thing. So I'm kind of carrying that forward, I guess, to my children.
Did that person go to jail?
I don't know.
I hope so.
I mean, I'm assuming, yeah. So
we
plus
live,
we're too close.
we
We're
live super close to
yeah,
school.
we're like everyone golf carts to school. So
Okay.
yeah.
All right. Call it?
I think so. Just wanted to connect with everyone. And,
Absolutely.
Hi.
This was fun.
but
All right. Sunday, we will be back. Me and Jay will be back on Sunday. I don't know if there's anything else in between. Friday is the question.
I'll definitely pop on. I don't know what we're gonna do, but I'll be here.
We didn't do anything tonight. All we did was talk.
Yeah. I mean, if anything, I'll pop on and talk. I'll definitely be on at 9.
I just bought Monopoly.
He actually did. It's live.
JLumm.
Monopoly Friday night. Chelsea
I'll set up some
Monopoly.
Monopoly.
Confirmed.
I'll set up some Monopoly. Yeah, I can do some.
Thank you, Tom. You're a really
Damn it,
nice
Tom,
guy.
what did I
Thank you
do?
guys. You're very nice people.
What did I not do now?
What are we talking about?
Fro was asking about Road to VeeCon. Okay, what do you want? You want a case of Road to VeeCon? Ignoring customers. Okay, here we go.
Who's someone wants Road to VeeCon?
Fro, you want a case?
I'm missing all this stuff.
Why I've been distracted trying to get it up on the website and then it's not working. So I just said, fuck it. But I didn't know if anyone was actually interested in doing it. If we are, I want to rip. That would be awesome.
Who wants to rap?
No, I'm good. Glad we stayed up for that. Okay. Good night, everyone. Good night, everyone. Thank you for being here. What a VeeCon. Night, Chelsea.
Good night.